Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some Crunch offlane, and we're gonna be trying to cook up a magical build on him because even before this new 6 item patch, there have been some magical Crunch builds been floating around. It's actually not only like really fun, but it's also pretty dang good. I just haven't got the chance to really test it out myself, but now's a good time to do it. I got all my builds up to date for you guys in the offlane role. And so now we get to kind of have fun, go back in the kitchen a little bit, and trying to cook up some Crunch magical offlane. And unfortunately, we may actually be against a hero range offlane. I was kind of hoping it's like a Graceful jungle, then lower offlane, that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, we're all going against range offlane, kind of cringe, kind of whatever. Funny thing about going this build is that we were actually like build Typhoon, and the hard thing about playing against a range offlane is the fact that you use your mobility to go on top of them, then they use their mobility to get away from you. But if we're doing like Typhoon, we could have a second dash we can use to get on top of them. Well, although it has like a requirement of us having to like basically attack her a couple times before we can proc it, so we may not be able to get the second dash immediately, but we can most certainly like have that tool in our favor. Yeah, it's so cringe. Like, it's just gonna be one of those ones where, as Crunch, I don't really get to interact with Kira until like level 6, because once we get level 6, we have the double dash, and that's gonna be very key to be able to chase her down, because I can only get on top of it with my arm beat, she goes away, but if I have level 6 and R, I press it again, and that's my way of being able to get on top of her in that way. Oh yeah, we'll take that Shui because she was fighting literally in my wave, and when I saw that, that's kind of like the go button, because she's taking a lot of damage. I stun her, minions are still attacking her, so we already like actually outtraded her already. Like, she's already like half HP, and we're gonna be able to have this big advantage going into her. I'm trying to push for like level 3 because then we get HP back and we get the additional build to use if we want to straight into her. On the bright side, she's definitely going to be one that's going to be easy to punish. Yep, we're going on this. I just want to make sure I get my cannon more than anything. Good job. Because like range offlane is actually really easy to punish. You just need to like have a team that just knows that they're easy to punish, right? Because all guys you need to really do is just walk up, start a 2v1 that the AC just can't win ever, and then that's just a free kill, right? There's no use for Kira to blink because she knows that if she blinks, we blink, she dies, and then that's just kind of like GG for her, right? So I can already tell that this is the Kira that unfortunately played range offlane a lot if she knows how to like pressure that early game well, and also knowing not to like use her blink, right? Okay, never mind. This Kira is actually bad because she's giving up her entire wave just to contest tier buff. Like, she actually loses her entire wave. Like, look at that. That wave is almost dead. The second one already pushing in. Like, she actually lost so much minions off that. It's not even funny. Because I was just saying that she probably looked like she knew what she was doing. Looked like she was doing good. But the fact that she gave up my entire minion wave just to go bully me off tier buff is just so bad, because she doesn't even get much off of that, because getting that tier buff straight off would sacrifice the whole minion wave really just nets like 0 positive, right? She still loses all those minions and CS. It's even like a bigger loss than I think is a bigger gain to get tier buff, because you see I'm still level up on kill with the fat minion wave. I'm gonna hit 6 long before she does, and once I hit 6, I'm really just gonna all in on her. There's something she can do. So first I'm we're gonna actually go is the Orb of Growth, because I feel like if you're doing like a magical like crunch build, like going to Orb of Growth is really good because it gives you all the stats you want. Plus, I feel like it's just the better first item than Oathkeeper first. Like going to Oathkeeper Prophecy first 2 items just a little bit awkward in terms of like it doesn't feel like you hit a huge power spike, and at the same time you don't really like what you call. It's like you're not also durable as well. So I like Orb of Growth because I feel like the build path going that way is actually a little bit better. Again, there's a kill that's really push up, so this just all takes a gadget gank, and we're actually kind of cooking on her. The only reason why I'm not going on her right now is because I really want to like farm this wave. Like this is actually a really big wave that I just can't give up for no reason. So now Kira is getting a little bit scared because she knows I'm gonna jump on her if she walks too close to me. And yep, that's just that easy because as long as she doesn't create that distance with dash and stay on top of her, I can immediately follow my blink and she doesn't get to play the game. Just hoping that like I would kind of get like bamboozled like that, but she's playing against JoeYoursTruly. There's no cheating when it comes to like me being forced to play into a range offlane. So nice, we got 2 kills. We're definitely like really strong against the killer, and I'm gonna play into Orb of Growth scaling, so our mid game's gonna pop up even harder. Because like the tech is like once we go like these 3 items with like Orb of Growth, Oathkeeper, and Prophecy, then we can go like full tank afterwards, because all the damage you really need is with these 3 items. And the thing about this build that really sets it apart against other builds is that you obviously have higher attack speed because you're running Typhoon and Prophecy. And attack speed sounds a little bit weird on Crunch at first, but the big thing of why it's really good is because it makes your combos faster. When you can basic attack faster after using your abilities, it means that you can get to your next combo chain faster, get to your next uppercut faster, your next shoot damage, etc, etc. So this is the build where you're actually having lower cooldowns on your base ability because you're able to like get through your combos faster overall. Oh wait, that was just like 1 HP. Whoops. I think it's actually good for me because it's gonna make it really hard for Kira to bully me out of this ability. I'm waiting for my army to come online before I show face, but maybe I'll actually get a sneaky jump on her. Because maybe she anticipates I'm gonna reset before going back into lane. Okay, she's not gonna really walk up to me. Because the wave is gonna passively push your source up because they got the big minion buffs, right? And the thing is, Kira has very bad wave clear, so what's gonna happen is that my minions will be able to do a lot of work on like killing her turret that she can't really do much on, right? And since my minions are on power as well, they're gonna be doing more damage. See how much damage she's taking from my empowered minions? Like she's actually taking a lot more damage as a result, right? And if you try to like keep basically attacking me on the tower, she's gonna get this entire wave to hit her. Empowered by old prime, she's gonna really actually take a lot of damage without me ever touching her. All I really need to do is stay close by my minions for them to get the buff. I don't really need to fight this if I'm being honest. Since Grace is on this side, I might as well take my reset right now because it's gonna be really hard to like play into Kira when I have HP and Grace don't have on my side. So I'm gonna take the reset right now. I still have a solid minute to push in the next wave, and I'm gonna be much stronger to do that. Kira always uses both of the potions. I'm always juiced up way to go, so she doesn't really get to play the game right here in just a sec. Because I'm about to get a big wave that's gonna like show up in soon. And that's all for HP gone, by the way. No pushing, so I mean, she's have to like actually back off now. Because she doesn't have blink still. She's half HP. I can literally tower dive her and there's nothing she can do, right? And again, she's taking damage from my Empower old prime minions. Okay, if Waste wants to throw hands, I can definitely fight this, by the way. Just saying. Oh yeah, we can definitely fight this. Oh, now I have Brimstone's here, I guess. That's unfortunate. I can definitely 1v2, but if there's 3 of them there, especially the Greystone, I can't really fight that, unfortunately. They have my double dash, so I have no way to really get out of that. But that's gonna be the second Fang Tooth to my team, so honestly, I'll take that. That's just so worth to get second Fang Tooth at 11 minutes. That means we're gonna have a lot of pressure just going for third Fang Tooth pretty soon as well. Because again, this Kiro doesn't really get to play the game anymore because we're starting to get closer to mid-game. This is the part where we don't really lane, we don't get cheesed by the constant poking, we just look to just all in at this point. And pretty much, as long as I save my second dash, I can stay on top of the Kiro, and we can just really just kill her before she can kill us right here. How strong is Greystone? I mean, he's sort of like strong, but I'm not too scared of 1v1 against him. I'm 2 levels up, so we're good to kind of just go all in on him, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna look to shove mid. I may rotate to right side. It kind of depends on how the West fight is going, and it seems like it's kind of in their favor. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to actually push in for T2 mid, because getting this T2 mid tower knocked down is actually really good for us. Because Kayla can go push my P1 left all she wants, but they're gonna lose their T2 mid if she doesn't like, if he ignores me like this. Because this should be a cannon wave coming in. I can ping this, see if Zeus wants to help me do this. So probably half HP this and then probably back off is what's gonna happen. So now let's back off right here. Let's go ping, I'm coming left because we can probably just chase down the killer, honestly. So I want Grim to just keep walking at her because we can honestly just get a free kill. She has blink, but I have a way to kill confirm her as well. Okay. Wow, okay. I was kind of a little sneaky. I'll give her that. But that's no dash and we can catch up to her right here in just a sec. Again, just keep spraying her because range offlane's cringe, and this is just a way to break the mental when they just don't get to play the game like this, right? So very nice. Mini orb is up, so we can honestly just run this really quickly. Especially if you're playing against like a range offlane, they're really bad at doing early mini pump because a range offlane jungler versus the other 2v2 is really weak. The whole purpose of the range offlane is to sheath a 1v1, but if they get forced in 2v2, they fall off really hard unless they're like really fed. But in this case, Gil is not, he's really weak, so we should be able to get this no problem. Zeus can go hit this if he wants, that's fine. Again, keep spraying her because range offlane's cringe. This is the lesson trying to teach her never to play range healer ever again. So nice, we get Typhoon. That's gonna be pretty nice to have a second dash. Once we get Prophecy online, that's when our attack speed will be obviously high enough to the point that we can start getting the combos much faster. But our combos are already gonna get pretty fast because now we're gonna have Typhoon bonus attack speed coming into play. That's another reason why going to Orb of Growth is good, because the attack speed from what you call Typhoon scales on your bonus magical power, and we get plenty of that with these 3 items alone. So it's really just a waste that seems like he's strong, but we can... Crunch is a very good answer to him, I would say. So we can easily just like sit on him, focus him in team fights, he doesn't get to play the game, right? Because they really do have a lot of CC besides like the Warlord. So as long as we play around her, we can honestly just find ways to just bully, sit on the waist pretty easily. And there's the Kira that looks like she's on the 2 camp. Dang, that's actually kind of unfortunate. I have like an on B in just a sec. I may be wanting to wait, but I'm gonna take my chances, honestly. Okay. Okay. Again, I keep getting 1v3, which is kind of unfortunate because, I mean, I kind of got bait into that, but that's just whatever. It just sucks that I didn't knock up an nail that I was trying to do because of the weirdness of the explosive plant, so I didn't get the opportunity to like really finish off as easily as I hoped. But there's literally should be a free third feint too. I think they put it down fast enough. What's the system like this? Yes, that's big. Let's actually pick up a little bit more attack speed. I'm gonna be on my way. I think the team fight is gonna go on long enough that I could probably help clean up. I'm gonna die. They all blink on me. That sucks. My team just died actually a lot faster than I thought they were going to. It's kind of bad because K was slowly gonna get some free farm and catch back up in the game, and it just sucks in my last 2 deaths, which is really bad because I didn't really get the chance to really farm that well. But more importantly, it's just like I'm gonna slowly start to fall off unless I get my tank arms online, which is looking like an Elafrost 100% against the Wraith and Greystone. And then trying to build more into that kind of style as well. Because K was honestly just really weak. We could kill it anytime we want. It's just like the way this team is playing, it's almost like they're kind of like stacking together. Because I haven't seen someone give Akiwa that much love. Like the amount of time they get baited into a 1v3 with the same people, it's kind of telling me they might be trying to like bait me together since they're on comms. So you gotta be just a little careful on that. I'm so tempted to go on waste. It's just like I just don't probably should not be trying to 1v2. Okay, Wola is kind of like hovering a little bit. My left lane is kind of shoving, so I can't really go farm that at the present moment. That's huge that we got the kill on 2 ways, because he's like literally the strongest one that we have to worry about, and he's actually kind of chunking quite a bit, not gonna lie. That's like the only thing you gotta be careful about doing this build, is that you're kind of squishy until you get to your tank items. So there's some downside to it, but the upside is that your mid to late game that actually goes pretty hard, I would say. I'm trying to see if we can maybe kill the Kira, because she's been kind of mindlessly shoving in. Spray on her to kind of kill Mentor even more. Nice, nice. Now I get to kind of free farm on left side for a little bit. Only have to worry about the waste and Greystone coming over. And this time if I see like the waste of Greystone, I'm gonna back off. There's always Gideon. There's probably more coming on the way. But I shouldn't die right here honestly, because my double dash is a thing. Ice back because we finally got Orb of Growth finished, and we're gonna have Pop 3 too. So now we're gonna get the big power spikes we want. with this build online. So that's pretty dang big. Now we can start building some full tanks so we can not get one shot as easily. So definitely Elafrost. Probably gonna go Tank God as well. Just going to go like double armor against like the triple ADC complex Greystone. Probably build magical armor last item, but we also have a lot of HP, and I'm not too worried about the magical damage output this game. And you kind of see what I mean. Your combos are pretty fast, and that means you get to spam your abilities pretty fast as well. So I see waste mid, so it's only Greystone maybe coming to look at me. Oh, it's a keyword that wants 2 buffs, so that's gonna make it even easier to just get on top of her. I might actually get rid of this like explosive plant too, so she has no chance of taking this.
Free crunch mode ready.
And there we go, the 1v2 that we've been looking forward to, ladies and gents. This is what I mean, this build pops up so hard once you actually get your items online, because my combos went really fast, and that allows me to not only burst down the Greystone fast, but it also means that my CC comes out much faster. And that means that Greystone actually have no chance of getting away from me. Yeah, we should actually do fire mode since my sales been doing really good job staying on top of the objectives. Fire mode this early on is actually so deadly. So we definitely want to just run over real quick, because doing the early prime is kind of hard. So that's why I'm just running over straight away, just to help make sure they get this fast enough. Which looks like they kind of did a lot of damage already, but I just don't want to risk losing primal this early on. I think we should just try and force a prime. Ideally, we want to like probably get pick first, but honestly, if we get 5v5 at old prime and we have prime mode, there's just no way they can win the team fight, right? So I think we just whip this. Oh, we don't have the jungler though. But what was on the right side? So it looks like they might be giving up this objective as well. Yeah, so at worst it's a 5v4. Huge. Let's look at Kira, because I just want to just get a free kill onto her. Spray on her, because at this point her mentor should be destroyed, but now it should be just like even worse off now. Again, teaching her a lesson that don't play range offlane, because if you do, you're just gonna have a very miserable time. Like right now. Because honestly, like, range offlanes is only really good if you're trying to win the early game. And even if you win the early game, you just fall off really hard, right? Whereas, like, if you fall behind on the range, on a normal range pick, normal offlane pick, like a, I might actually go for this. Yeah, because you can just burst him down really fast, just like that. Nice. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is that, like, if you're playing like a steel offlane and you fall behind, you're always gonna be good because your utility is just like just unmatched, right? You can not play for your utility more than anything. Spraying her one more time, and that's gonna be GG's, because as soon as a range offlane falls behind, they're just useless. You only play a range offlane if you're looking to basic attack, you're looking to just do a lot of damage. And if you're behind, you're obviously not going to do a lot of damage. You're going to be really easy to kill every single team fight. You're just a useless piece of body in team fights, right? A steal that's 0 and 8 can still be a threat, because he probably doesn't win the 1v1s or 1v2s, but he can play for the 5v5s. He can play for the ults. Like, his weight, for example, the weight this game is like really strong. And you can, at this point, the enemy team needs to support this race as much as they can. So in this scenario, if there's like a steal offense when stealing 8, he can still peel for the race. He can still knock out people and let the race be the super hero for the team and carry. But the problem for going to range offlane means that as soon as you fall behind, you offer no damage, no utility. So it's literally just a 4v5 pretty much for the enemy team the entire game with that keyword. Literally just not doing anything, right? So let the lesson be learned that even if you cheat your way, you win the early game, you're still bagging on the fact that you have to be so far ahead enough to the point that you can just 1v5. Because if you don't 1v5 with the range offlane, you actually just like ruin your team's calm, because then you're giving up the net front line, you're giving up that all the CC utility you could be having, right? So unfortunately, it's not gonna be like the normal like against a melee kind of opponent for this kind of cook build that I have, but there are like a lot of really kind of good moments towards like the later parts of the game where you kind of saw a little bit of the potential of this Crunch magical build and how crazy the combos can get with how fast you can just get them all out, and the damage you can bring is actually pretty dang good. Plus, I think it's also good to see some range matchups from time to time, so you can see that you can still cook and still have fun with builds, even if going against a cringe offlane like this keyword right here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day here. Peace.